Welcome back. So we're here for another episode of Am I the A-hole? And today we have Wasim and
Say my
Hanno.
name right. Put
Hanno
respect on his name.
and Wasim.
Say it right.
We have Wasim and we have Hanil.
Big nose Nissa.
Bastard.
Bad driver Nissa.
All right, let's get into the stories of other people, not ours. All right. Am I the a-hole for thrifting a birthday present? One of my friend's kids is having a birthday party. I mentioned in passing to my husband that I was going to see if there were any good toys at the upcoming Mom Swap event. It's an event where moms donate items and clothes and take items home for free. I've saved a lot of money doing this. Keep in mind, I'm fully prepared to not pick up anything for the birthday present at the Mom Swap if there isn't anything in excellent condition that the kid likes. My husband got very serious and told me under no circumstances does he want me to pick out a free toy. He said it was embarrassing and that it makes him look like he can't afford a present. He said it's a man thing. He even went so far as to find a $20 toy on Amazon and told me he was going to buy it. I asked him to please not buy it, which is why he told me his feelings. I listened and started to explain my feelings, but he got angry and said he needed to walk away. Hopefully when he cools down, we can figure this out. For $20, I could let him solve his problems, and maybe that's the best thing I could do. But my feelings are hurt. I feel like I'm not allowed to manage my own friendship. This is not his friend. I think it's silly to buy a new cheap toy when there could be something really cool at the Mom Swap, even if it's a faux pas to thrift a gift. It should be my mistake to make. Some other info. The Mom Swap is primarily for the moms in this local mom group. Whatever isn't taken is later donated. But moms are often encouraged to pursue through the stuff first. The volunteers were actually hoping people would take more stuff. I always donate more than I take. My friend has a similar attitude to mine about gifts. So the sentimentality and usefulness outweigh newness. She has talked about thrift gifts more in a positive light. So am I the a-hole for thrifting a birthday present?
Yes.
You think the mom's the a-hole?
Yes. I just feel like if you're gonna thrift a gift for babies or a child, isn't that unsanitary?
Unsanitary.
Yeah, like you don't know, like kids put so much things in their mouths.
You could clean it afterwards.
Well, are they going to?
You never know. They could.
I guess so. I don't know. They would they?
Yeah, I assume you would clean a gift that you would get.
It never said it.
No, I
It's-
never would either.
It's like if you get clothes.
You never.
Yeah. A gift like
No, like if you get clothes, I automatically wash the clothes I get.
that's not my job.
That's
their
different.
It's like the same logic though.
That's
So
their
like,
job though.
toys too. Would you not just wipe down? Like if you got a toy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
saying if I'm thrifting a gift, am I cleaning it before I give it to them?
Yeah,
Or is this gonna look like used dirty?
I feel like you should clean it before you give it.
So does she clean it?
But I think that's even irrelevant. So you're just saying like in general,
He's bringing up a
you don't.
different
Yeah, that's a
point.
whole other thing.
That's no.
For
It
context?
goes with my point, right? That's why I wouldn't even bother thrifting a gift. I would just go directly to Amazon, like the husband, and buy something.
Interesting.
Would you not do that?
I think I'm okay with thrifted gifts, but it depends on the thrifted gift.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. Would you give somebody else a thrifted gift?
No,
So she is an asshole then to you.
I don't think she's an asshole. I think if she's
Look,
also
you're going against what she's saying.
no. That's just me. You asked if I would
That's
gift
what I'm saying.
a thrifted gift. I
Your
wouldn't.
opinion is based off of you.
Yes, but other people are okay with it, and
It's not
If-
about other people. I'm asking you.
How you know the mother's okay with it?
she said her and her friend are like people who go to this mom swap, right? So they both go and they thrift things for their own kids, and they thrift things probably for each other.
So you're married and you've been married for a long time. Do you think your wife would accept a gift that I bought from a thrift store?
It's not clothes, probably
Used
Wait. She's okay with thrifted clothes?
not thrifted clothes.
anything but thrifted clothes.
Yeah. And stuff that goes in like a kid's mouth, like a thrifted book, it's fine. A thrifted like soccer ball.
So what was
fine.
the gift that she wanted to get?
There's no indication of what, like that's a mom swap. You would just go and then you find out what's there. You don't know.
I wasn't thinking of a book or clothes, to be honest, especially if it's going to be like a $20 gift.
What did you think was you were gonna get
Some
for $20?
toy from a thrift store,
You
right?
could get a ball for $20. You can get books for $20.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, would you accept that?
I would accept that. I'm okay with
He's
not
lying.
new books.
No,
He's
is
lying.
What are
He's
you
lying.
talking about?
He's lying. If you ever had a baby shower, I swear to God, I'm buying you the most used thing I've ever.
You should.
I'm gonna go to Wasim's old closet,
The 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle.
which Nitu does not follow.
I do follow.
So you're okay with someone's used stuff?
Listen, I have a brother who's 4 years older than me, and he weighed like 3
That's
times my weight.
That's different.
had
That's
his-
your immediate family.
Okay.
You
Same
get
with
with a
cousins.
stranger,
I
a
had-
stranger,
Strangers?
a stranger,
Stranger?
stranger,
Stranger?
stranger,
Stranger?
stranger.
Stranger?
Okay, it's not a stranger. Like you wouldn't want a stranger's used stuff in your house.
Nitu, there is no way in hell you would accept that.
I would.
No,
No,
you
you
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you
I'm
wouldn't.
not that bougie. You guys think I'm up here? I'm not. I'm a
You would
regular
not.
citizen. I'm fine with used things to an extent. Like a pacifier? Absolutely not. That's disgusting. Throw that
Just
shit.
boil it.
No, that's going out. That's going out.
How's that different?
That's different.
How's that different?
Wait, what
That's
happened to reuse, recycle?
I know. Like, how's that different?
That part that doesn't get reused.
Why not? Why is that
That goes
different?
recycle. Goes recycle.
I'm asking you to recycle it.
No, that goes into recycling to be repurposed for something else entirely different.
Yeah, you're a
No.
baby.
No,
Why
that's
not? Why
yeah.
not? Why not?
that one's just like actually like that's a comfort level. That would never be something I'm okay with.
Okay, so just to bring everything back together, personally, I would not buy a gift for this occasion through a thrift store. So yes, I do think she is the a-hole, but I get where she's coming from. Financially, maybe that's a better choice,
Yeah.
right? Because you can get something much better at a cheaper price.
Yeah,
But at that point, I wouldn't bother looking at price.
How old is it? Whose birthday? Is it a birthday?
it's a friend's kid's birthday.
How old is the baby?
It's a kid. That's all we know. But like, this is the thing that's bought. Like, I don't. How do you feel about this? This is her friend, so she sees it as like she knows her friend best. They both go to these mom swaps, so she believes this is perfectly fine. And her husband is kind of overruling that.
How do you know her husband doesn't?
Doesn't what?
The friend's husband might not talk shit too.
That's outside of.
Why is that outside? Like that's what the husband cares about right now.
That is
If
true.
he doesn't, if say they buy this thrift gift for
Mhm.
free and they give it to the wife, okay, fine. The friend will be like, okay, but what about the husband, the friend's husband? If he starts talking shit, then what?
Wow, you're talking like a brown auntie, man.
Yeah,
but stating-
that's a thing.
The optics.
He's
That's a
stating
thing.
facts.
Yeah.
The optics are too strong.
So like same thing, like say between two of us here, like I give him a thrift gift
Yeah.
or his wife a thrift gift. His wife tells him and he starts talking shit to me. I want him talking shit to me. Nah, I'm buying a $20 gift, or else I'll have to deal with that nonsense.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
What are your thoughts on that?
I
Yeah.
think it's fine. I think it's fine. So personally, I would not get you a thrifted gift unless it was like meant to be thrifted. Like
What
you
is
know, like
meant to be
like
thrifted?
like for
That's
example,
not,
like
no,
a-
but
like
again,
but that's a whole other thing.
you're deviating from
That's
the
a whole
actual
other thing.
scenario,
Yes,
right?
but for a kid, like if you had a kid, I would not get your kid a thrifted gift.
So with
But
that
that's because
logic,
I know you.
no, but that logic,
But I don't think she's the a-hole. I think her husband is a little bit of the a-hole because he's kind of like pushing his feelings towards it from her relationship with her friend.
Neto, you're married. Financially, you're both in this together.
It's not a financial thing. It's like if I thought this
It
would
is a
be a really
financial
cool
thing.
gift for you or your kid, and I make that decision, and then my partner's like, no, I think it's dumb. Don't get this. I'm gonna get them this instead, and then just goes ahead.
But
and
isn't that a
executes.
financial thing? It's not the whole point.
It's
of
less
going-
about the financial, and I think it's more about like what you were saying, the optics.
Okay, so like shouldn't the wife appeal to her husband then? If he feels a certain way about it, why not just appeal to your husband? What the hell you?
It's
Why
not
you,
about the husband. It's
Who-
about the it's
Who you married to? Are you married to the friend or are you married to
the
your husband?
whole gift part is it's about the friend and the friend's kid. It has nothing to do with the husband, if I'm being honest. You can get the husband's opinion, but it's like a A and B conversation. C can be there, but they can just walk away.
Yeah, she's a a-hole.
If a relationship is pre-established like that, then it's perfectly fine. She's not the a-hole for following what she's been doing with that friendship.
Then why do
They've been like this forever. Like if they've gifted each other thrifted things over the
Yeah.
years, and now it just pushed
Okay.
on to the kids as well.
Let's change the perspective.
Okay.
You're in her shoes.
Yeah.
Are you the a-hole?
No. Because if I've been doing this, then it's fine. And if
And you
you've been...
see nothing wrong with it if you're in her shoes.
No. I see nothing wrong with it.
So why do I have to come if I'm a husband?
That's different.
How's that different? Explain the
I'm
difference.
talking about that's not
No,
You're in her shoes.
Yeah.
Explain.
So I think that let's say that it was you and me, right? And let's say that I know that you go in thrifting and I go in thrifting. So if I know that you're fine with thrifted stuff and that's pre-established, I'm gonna make the executive decision to be like, I know Hanel, I know his kid. I'm gonna make the decision of getting this thing, and possibly this is also theoretical. I don't know what this thing is. I'm gonna go look at this place that has this thing, and if I get something there, it's cool. And then if my wife is like, no, this looks bad, I'm gonna be like, I don't care what the optics are, because if my friend who I have the
Okay,
relationship
let's change
with
it up
is,
a little bit then.
okay,
So, okay, both of you are married. Right? We established this already.
yeah,
A lot of times. Say your wife and his wife has that exact same relationship.
yeah.
And you're okay with it. He's not.
Sounds like he has to get used to it. That's 3 against 1.
That's his child. Not your
Yeah, it's
child.
my kid.
Okay, but it's also your wife's kid, and your wife's fine with
No,
it.
it's also my kid.
Your wife's
Yeah.
fine with it.
What if she
No.
said he's not okay with it?
That sounds like a Kendall and his wife conversation.
No, but that's the situation. though.
That's the same situation.
All right.
You just back by your own self.
Fine. You're right. She's the a-hole.
Tell the camera.
She's the a-hole. I'm sorry, random person on the internet. You're the a-hole. Listen to your husband.
Not listen.
Not listen to your husband.
Just
Have
have
a
the conversation.
Yes. Yes.
So you guys are right. I was wrong. Reddit actually deemed this person the a-hole.
Thank you.
And there's a mini update.
Oh, there is.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. This is just kind of a response from OP to everyone that was reading. I appreciate the wide variety of responses to this post. Clearly, this isn't a universal thing, and gift giving is highly influenced by each of our cultures, upbringings, income levels, etc. Anyone who assumes everyone would feel a certain way about a free gift is not considered the reality of these varied attitudes. I myself made that mistake before reading these responses. I realize my husband's feelings are worth more than some money. While I do feel strongly that a carefully picked free gift is a good gift, and my friend has a similar attitude, ultimately, the way my husband feels is valid.
Thank you.
She also accepted that she's the
Thank you.
a-hole.
You're a good person now. You're no longer an a-hole. He's still the a-hole.
Yeah, it took us
No,
like
I
30
changed
minutes to
too.
convince you.
I agreed. So so I'm also not the a-hole. Thank you. Say it. All right. This one's interesting. Am I the a-hole for not attending my girlfriend's graduation? Am I the a-hole for not going to her college graduation? Now, before I get called out on just not wanting to go, I feel like I have a good reason. Before I met her, I signed up for an Ironman race. I have no idea what that means.
It's like a physical sport thing.
Oh, you actually knew what it was?
Yeah.
Why?
Is it the one where we go through mud and hills and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know what that is.
It's
Like,
like- it's
military shit you see?
No.
It's like those wipeout type courses, not like goofy, but like actual like strength training,
Oh,
Yeah.
obstacle course type thing.
makes sense why I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
The date landed on the same day of her graduation, and we were reluctantly in agreement that I couldn't make it. Well, fast forward, I got injured just before the race, which is in a few weeks. So she thought that meant I would just cancel my trip altogether. I told her I'm still planning on going to the race to support the other guys I've been training with for over half a year. I have a non-refundable house I'm staying at, and I have family that moved around work and plans to be there for the race. Long story short, I still plan on going to support my friends with my family, even though I'm not racing anymore. In turn, missing the graduation ceremony. Does this make me an a-hole? Edit. Since I did not make it clear, we have only been dating for 2 months.
Okay. What was the severity of his injury?
He can't
So
compete.
it's enough that he can't compete.
I personally think that a graduation ceremony is so minuscule in someone's life. It's not worth going to. Like, for example, you graduated,
Mhm.
right? You sat there for 3 hours, walked for maybe 20 seconds, got a degree, and walked off.
Mhm. Okay.
Well, what was so significant about that?
So you're saying it's okay that he's missing the graduation?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no value to that graduation. Like, I don't understand the hype of going there and getting your degree. Just mail it to me.
Okay. So you think he's not the a-hole for missing the graduation?
No, especially if he has accommodations too. That's a lot of wasted money.
It is.
Fair. We'll see.
It depends what she's graduating in. You know, she's graduating in was it psychology? Yeah, you can miss that shit, bro. Like,
Engineering?
engineering, yeah, it depends the type of engineering. You know?
Okay.
If she did 10 years of doctor, yeah, you're attending that shit, bro. That was that's hard work, bro. 10 years. Dedication.
It seems like it's not about the actual ceremony. It's about the degree you're
wild.
getting in undergrad.
It is,
Okay,
bro.
no, that makes sense. But
That's
see,
fair.
you've only dated this person for 2 months.
Yeah. That's my concern. It's
Right,
the
like,
fact that it was 2
It's
months.
2 months, bro.
Doesn't matter. if
She
it's
did
2
her.
months.
She did a degree in 10 years for her doctorate.
Yeah.
She's only known you for 2 months, and you want to go support her?
Wait. Are you saying you wouldn't support her if she's been working on this for 10 years and you've been dating her for 2 months? You wouldn't go support her?
It's not gonna be-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. I
You
wouldn't
wouldn't?
go. I wouldn't go.
That's wild.
You would go?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you're not a sports person. You're like anti-sports.
I'm not anti-sports.
I've seen you run. You don't run straight. You go.
I'm not anti-sports. I'm for sports. So
No, he's
if
not.
I was
No,
in
he's
this Ironman race, which I would never be in,
Anti-sports.
you would never be in it either.
I would love to try.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's
You're,
fun.
You're
It looks
crippled
fun.
forever. Remember?
I can still run and jump. I wouldn't say I'll be the fastest player there, but
You'd be in last place, bro.
yeah, I still did it.
What country is he going, bro? You mentioned.
I don't. It didn't mention. I guess he tried to keep it short. He didn't mention where he's going, how far, like what the date, like what the timing's like. But in my head, it's like, why can't you? If it's a non-refundable house, right? And you assume this is over multiple days, go to your partner's graduation and then fly out to the Ironman race and then support everyone else there.
I think this guy's made of money. That's who.
No. He never said that the ticket wasn't refundable. He said the house was
Yeah,
not
but
refundable.
you gotta change the price
So,
too.
yeah, it probably changes minusculely, not a lot. Especially if we're assuming this is within the states where flying domestically is significantly easier than like us in Canada. But yeah, I don't know why you couldn't, like, to your point, if I was like, if I was with my wife, but like we were dating early stages and she's graduating and this is still 2 months in, I would still go to the graduation. I disagree with you. I think it's important. It's still a major milestone.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Did you use a degree?
And that's how I got my job.
Did you use what you learned in your degree in your job? Nope.
Yeah.
Did he?
I have to use
He's
stats.
lying, bro.
You can't read WhatsApp group messages.
have-
What are you
I know.
talking about?
Yo, sometimes you guys write like 100 goddamn messages.
I wrote 68 lines on a spreadsheet. Skipped all of them.
That is neither here nor there. It's irrelevant. This is about this guy's story. I think he's the a-hole for missing out.
It's a valid point. I just don't think if I'm dating somebody for 2 months,
Yeah, it depends how long they've been seeing each other too. In those 2 months,
It's enough that he called him. They call each other boyfriend girlfriend.
you could do that in a day.
No, you really wouldn't. That's like the if you were to. It's like what we say to Cynthia all the time. It's like, are you talking, seeing each other?
Yeah,
are
but
you
some
dating?
people-
And then like the declaration title.
Some people go first base, some people go second base, some people like
That's different. That's like
in, like first time. Like
that's different.
how's that different?
That's like that's
It's-
not that's the physical aspect. That's less of the
Yeah, and you
emotional
can
but
call
that-
yourself boyfriend and girlfriend right then. and
that's
there,
what
like,
Wasim's arguing, right? Like, saying boyfriend girlfriend doesn't mean anything.
Fine. I still think he's the a-hole.
If it was my fiance, then yeah.
Yeah, you miss everything for your fiance.
Okay, if you were
Yeah.
dating her for 6 months, would you go?
Depends on the relationship.
If it
And
was
most
3
likely
months,
from-
would you go?
Huh?
At 3 months, would you go?
No, 6 months will be my
Your minimum? So
yeah.
for you, 6 months is that minimum threshold of like where you should be going to what's deemed important.
Yeah,
to your
because what
partner.
can you do in 2 months? You know, to make sure that this is my ride or die. Like I know the
Exactly.
phrase, like, you know, once you know, but like 2 months is nothing, man.
There's a lot of
60
people
days, nothing.
that like, yeah, in the first like less than.
To be fair, in
60 days.
60 days and starting this podcast, I hated Nitin more and more.
That
No,
is
I think
true.
every day you hang out with me, you hate me more and more.
he just learns more about
Yeah.
Nitu.
And now you're just stuck.
That's not true. He's a decent guy. No, but
Decent.
no, honestly, Nitu, do you think he's in the ale for skipping the graduation? In what world do you live in?
I think he's the a-hole.
No, there's
Yeah.
no way.
Okay,
bro.
yeah.
2 months.
Yeah. For something that, like, again,
Okay, let's backtrack this. Okay,
Okay.
say it wasn't an iron race, right? Say he was in a soccer league.
okay.
Let's scratch that. Let's do something that Nitu actually understands. He was in a Super Smash tournament.
Yeah,
Okay.
his team.
Okay.
Okay, and let's say it was you.
Yeah.
You qualify for the semifinals.
Yeah.
You get, I don't know, what do you get in your wrist? You break your wrist doing something.
Yeah.
Now you can't compete in the thing.
Yeah.
Would you still go and support your teammates?
If my girlfriend, well, if my wife was graduating,
If your
I'd go to
girlfriend for
the-
2 months was graduating,
I would go to the graduation and then fly out to the
But you'll miss the
competition.
tournament.
The tournament's not one day.
did you hear what he said?
Huh.
He'll go to the graduation and fly at the tournament.
Yeah.
Nitu.
Listen, he has not.
This
he has
guy
not money
is
at
not
time.
at Nitu's level.
No, he's
It's
beyond.
one or the other, Nifu.
No, you could. No, that's the issue. That's what makes him the a-hole. He could have done something to accommodate. He's not racing.
You don't know his
According to-
financial
According to
situation.
that, it makes it look like it's either or. He can't do both.
Exactly.
He.
Either you pick Smash Bros or you pick your girlfriend of 2 months. Who you picking?
I'm picking my girlfriend of 2 months.
And not Smash Bros for 15 years?
Yeah.
But like you missed,
He's
okay,
lying.
but like
He's
you missed the
lying.
graduation. What's gonna happen? What's she gonna do? Yell at you for like a month?
It's just a milestone. It's a major milestone. I
Yeah,
think
but
you
she's
should
gonna
be there
yell
for
at
the-
you for a month, and you gotta get over it.
No, I think you should be there for the major milestones. And like, if you're not there for major
Nifu.
milestones, that's like a big indicator as like a
Nifu.
person as to who you are in a
Nifu.
relationship. You can
Nifu,
keep saying my name.
yeah, because you keep talking. Nifu,
We'll see.
have you celebrated your girlfriend's wife? I mean, right now's graduation.
I celebrated when she graduated.
Yeah, have you celebrated since?
No,
No, because it's not important.
that's
no
not what
more.
milestone means.
It's
bro.
not important no more, bro.
You're talking about like anniversary or birthday, but a milestone is like an accomplishment
yeah,
at one time.
and you forget about it after.
But it's still a milestone. It's
and
very
you
important,
forget about it.
right? If I made it to Smash Bros tournament, I could go make it to Smash Bros tournament again.
What if you don't?
Okay. This
You-
is
no, it's different. Like think about a major sports league. You make it to the finals. Boom! Next year you're at the bottom of the league.
guys, you don't understand how manipulative Nitu is. If he was in the semifinals, I promise you he will convince his fiance or girlfriend or wife to join him and still go to the graduation.
No.
I would bet money on it. You can-
Possibly.
the-
Possibly. but no.
Possibly.
There you
There you go. Okay.
All right.
Is there an update?
You know what? There's no update, but Reddit deemed this person the a-hole. So
Guy.
the guy's the a-hole.
Nah, Reddit's the a-hole.
Some of the comments. You're the a-hole, and you're probably going to be single soon. There's a massive difference in life milestone and social events. Your friends can easily race again. The fire went in my eye.
Because you're an a-hole. Okay, so while he's dealing with the fire, we'll see. Who is to say that the iron lung is not a milestone?
It
So many people run marathons, and that's a milestone in people's life. Like I would love to be able to run a marathon. Not that I could,
You can't.
right? But I would love to run one.
Yeah, compete one time.
And that's a milestone.
Yeah, with his injuries like permanent, he can never compete again.
Exactly.
Okay, but you said an Ironman thing is like a thing you
You trade for it.
you
like,
train for, but it's like a. It's not like a. It's not
It's like a marathon with obstacles.
But you're chosen. You're not chosen to go. You sign up to go.
Just like a marathon.
Yes.
I think most likely you're chosen to go. I don't think they allow 600 people to compete on one Ironman event.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
But-
enough. But anyways, Reddit agreed with me, so like that's 1 point me.
No. Just because I see what Reddit's trying to do. It's like, oh, it's 2 months. Oh, it could be your future wife. Yeah, I get it.
Do you?
Yes. But at the end of the day, it's a graduation. You'll get over it.
Exactly.
Am I the a-hole for suing my ex for her half of the rent?
Yeah, man. You'll.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
bro.
I don't need to hear the rest of the story. Whoa, you got that right. Like, it's to my head. Like,
Next one. Next one.
no. Let's hear the story. I want to see if
I
you
don't.
can change your mind. Let's see.
No.
Let's see. Okay, ready? That's so.
No, but you should though.
just every day, it doesn't mean you get to mooch off me right away, bro. Like,
It's
Okay.
probably one of those scenarios where the guy makes more money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you.
Say the
Whoa,
story.
whoa,
whoa,
okay,
whoa,
see,
whoa.
See, so I've came across a scenario, right? And the girl was like, "Listen, you make. I'm just gonna say 5 times more than what I make. So when we pay for a rent, right, it should be that percentage in terms of income. I should pay a smaller amount of rent, and you should pay a bigger rent." And I agreed. But then what I don't understand is the girl picked the house, and it's a big ass house.
Mm,
So why is the guy taking the hit? It should be 50-50,
exactly.
right?
At that
I
point,
don't think
yeah.
that's the situation.
No, but what do you think on
But
that
I agree
situation?
with you. If that's the case, if it's like they
If the guy is making more, that does not mean that he needs to pay more rent. I feel like rent should be 50-50. Yeah, when you go on dates and stuff, he should cover it.
Mhm. I think it should be 50-50 or close to 50-50. If it's like she can't get that 50%
Like
threshold,
40-60?
like if she can't hit it, right? Like let's say that rent was like, I'm making this up because it's not reasonable. Let's say it's like 3K,
That is
right?
rent.
A month. Okay, fine.
How much do you pay then?
Unreasonable amount for like a 1 bedroom. It's unreasonable for 3K, but like let's pretend it's 3K, and let's say she works a minimum wage job and he works like a non-minimum wage job, a salary job.
That's not even what I'm
Right?
talking
No.
about.
But my point is like, if she was to take her income and put it to 1,500 a month, she's only left with like $200 left to use for whatever purpose.
You're not moving in with me.
So,
Like, at that
so
point,
I
you're-
agree it should be 50-50, but there's like a level of reason that you would do to compensate for the other person,
Okay, so
right?
Wasim, I see what he's saying, right? Because she's making the bare minimum,
yeah.
and it's expensive to live. I get that.
Yes.
Let's change the scenario. They're both making 6 figures. Okay, she's making low 6, and he's making a higher 6. What's the case now?
50-50. Full on 50-50.
And what if she goes, no, because you make more, you should pay more rent?
No, it should be fully 50-50. Yeah.
It should be 50 regardless.
Yeah. All right. Back to the story. Am I the a-hole for suing my ex for her half of the rent? Male 27, that's OP. Ex, female 26.
Good.
Together.
Good. Broke up.
Wait, what?
It's an X.
Oh, you said X.
Yeah,
Okay,
X.
okay.
Together for 3.5 years. We moved across the country together to a state where neither of us knows anyone and signed a 12-month lease together for $2,900 a month. Agreed to split 50-50. Both names on the lease. She's a well-paid nurse and I run my own business. First 2 months were fine. Then I went to a strip club one night. She knew and let me go. Anyways, she brought it up a week later. She said it made her feel not enough. A month later, she blindsided me, tells me hours before that she's moving to her own apartment. Side note, I had paid for almost everything in the move out, including the $3,200 U-Haul because she didn't have enough savings. Day after she moves out, she comes back over to get her stuff, and I, half jokingly ask, "Are you going to pay your half of the rent I just paid?" And she answers with, "I just spent a lot of money moving." Anyways, we made up and I helped her move her stuff, and she even invited me to eat afterwards. Next 30 days were normal. She'd come over, I'd go over. Then one night we argued at her place. She called the cops on me. They just took me back to my apartment, no charges. After that, she blocked me and called my mom for whatever reason. Week later, I went back to her place to talk. She said no and not to come back. Week after that, I saw her at my apartment complex, tried to talk. She rolled up her window and drove off. Then about a week after that, I found out she filed a domestic violence claim with the leasing office to try to get released from the lease without my signature. I consulted a lawyer, was told I'm fine. Claim didn't go through because there's nothing there. The leasing office keeps trying to pressure me into transferring units so she could be released, which would mean a new 12-month lease. By that time, I would have already been 6 months into my current one in order to break and leave and move into another one with almost no benefit. I later on also asked how she has a new boyfriend only 2 weeks after we broke up. Insane. Anyway, she posting trips to Seattle, the coast, San Francisco, living her best life basically. Meanwhile, I've covered her share of the rent at $1,460 a month for multiple months. She's paid nothing since November. Lease runs through October. If I keep covering her share, that's nearly $9,000 more. I drafted a formal demand letter giving her 30 days to pay or work out a payment plan, sending certified mail this week. If no response, I file small claims. I genuinely didn't want to do this, but she walked off a shared legal obligation, refused every attempt I made to talk, tried to get out of the lease through a false domestic violence claim, now living her life with a new guy while I cover what she owes. Am I the a-hole for going the legal route?
Okay, before you say anything,
Okay.
what's your opinion?
Okay.
I think there's more to the story.
You're
than we
wrong.
know.
You're wrong.
Why?
Where are you going with this?
Why?
Me or him?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I think there's more to the story than what we know. There has to be a reason why she
Bro, if she's traveling.
Matt always sides with the female.
Always.
Every
Always.
time, like,
But always fights with his wife.
No, I don't. No, take it in. She goes, she leaves,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
If I'm being honest, it's very weird and unprompt that she leaves as fast as she does from the house
Yeah.
that they moved into, right? And then they still talk and hang out and they're still dating. They just go to each other's places,
Yeah.
right? And then there's a huge argument. That's all we know. And then she called the cops on him.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen unless she's batshit crazy or he's batshit crazy.
Yeah, there's no excuse for domestic violence.
Yes.
That I understand.
Yeah.
No one said
But-
there was violence.
Was
They
it-
could have just been arguing.
Right.
And she just told him to leave. And
I'm
he's
just
like, no.
assuming the worst, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Never assume the worst.
Assume the worst.
Especially in these types of situations.
Situations.
Okay.
Now keep going.
Oh, okay. So the fact that like she called the cops, she completely like ghosted him and like said basically like F off. To me it comes off as like he might be somewhat delusional in what he thinks is doing is okay. And she's completely like, no, you're crazy, leave me alone.
What did he do that was delusional?
Do you know what I'm saying? This
I
is
understand what- I
this is
understand what
already
you're
his
saying.
perspective.
I understand what you're
So
saying.
for him,
but
it's like, I'm a nice guy. I'm
Yeah.
doing all the nice things. But it could be like he thinks it's all the right things, but it's actually all the wrong things when you look at it in reality.
What's the wrong
okay,
thing?
but Nitya, you're looking at the relationship. I'm looking at the scenario. The woman did not pay rent.
Yeah.
Just pay your share and then move on.
Hmm.
This sounds like is she's looching off of him. There-
She didn't looch off. She
It-
left.
especially
she broke
if
the
you-
lease
okay,
and she left.
if she left and
Yeah.
she's traveling to different cities,
Mhm.
why not use that money to just pay off that
No,
that
see,
lease
this is an
agreement?
important point. When did she get this new boyfriend?
He assumes 2 weeks after they broke up.
When they break up? The first time.
It doesn't say. It just says that. So that's why it's also kind of.
Are you
if don't
assuming
know.
they were cheating
You
before?
see,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
assuming.
See,
That's
she
why.
had this boyfriend before they made the move. So she used him to make the move.
Yeah.
Broke up. And then moved in with his new boyfriend.
But by that logic, why would she even sign the lease then?
Because she's a female.
No, because in
Wait, what?
America,
They get off on a lot of
Well, you
things,
don't know.
man.
no,
like,
we know
it
they're
could be a
America.
good
They
credit
said
score.
they said across state. They said across state, and rent rules in America are significantly.
If she said it's
Mhm.
across straight, maybe her new boyfriend was already in that state
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm just curious as to why she signed a lease with their.
because she needs a place to stay.
yeah.
But why did she have to sign? She just like, to your point. If you were a serial cheater and you planned all this out to manipulate the guy you're with to fly across state with, so you could be with your plaything on the side.
Because the first thing you said too about her, she's a well-paid nurse.
Yeah.
And then it said afterwards, she had no money.
She had no additional savings.
So she's financially irresponsible to begin
Yeah.
with.
That's all it means.
So it contradicts who she is financially. Because if you're very well paid, you should be able to afford the move in the begin with.
You're also assuming that she has like a position of a nursing job where she's getting paid well enough.
She literally said she's
She's a nurse. They just said that.
You literally said well-paid
He
nurse.
said we're well paid.
She said she's well-paid.
He said, and I quote,
She has a business and she's a well-paid nurse.
"Yeah, that's what you said.
That's what he said.
That's what
he
this guy,
said.
yeah, that's what
So she has
that's what
money.
OP said.
So she has
Yes,
money.
Exactly.
Yes, I don't disagree with you. She's probably fiscally
You
irresponsible.
but you didn't disagree with us
Which part?
when I asked you who's the a-hole.
Oh, I think both are the a-holes. I think both are the
Yeah.
a-holes.
How can the guy be the a-hole?
Yeah.
I think there's some the way it's coming off. I think he's just like you have to remember he's writing the story. He's the storyteller. So
Okay.
I feel like he's missing stuff. He's keeping stuff out to make us drive to be like she's the a-hole.
So you're saying there's a reason why she's not paying him rent.
Yes.
What could be a good excuse not to pay rent?
domestic violence as an example.
Yeah, but you're jumping the gun. How do you know he did domestic violence? How do you know he's telling the
Wait, but
truth?
why is domestic violence an excuse not to pay rent? You also signed pay to live in the house.
You know how that works, right? Like you're like forcibly made.
Define
into doing
domestic
things.
violence.
Huh? An
Define
abuser.
it.
An
Define it.
abuser.
I'm thinking.
What define abuser? When you mean abuse?
I'm thinking like
abuser.
psychological
Physical-
and
physical.
physical.
Psychological or physical, either or.
Ah.
Physical or psychological.
So what does psychological have to do with you paying rent? Because
No,
he didn't
just-
hit her. Because he said she had no scars. Because she filed the complaint to the police herself. Showed
And
no
he got
proof.
off with no charges.
Showed zero proof of anything.
Yeah.
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 So there's no domestic abuse.
Fair.
So stop jumping the gun.
Okay, well, why'd you jump the gun and assume she's cheating?
Because you said that. She
No, I
had
didn't.
2 months.
No, he said that she has a man's 2 weeks after they
Because she's
broke up.
Okay, so
posting it.
Nathan, how would you feel if your girlfriend left you and 2 weeks later she had somebody new? What would you think?
That's
What
not
would go through your head?
That's a quick turnaround
For me,
time,
I think
bro.
that's just a quick turnaround time. I wouldn't think they were immediately cheating.
But how do you turn around that quick?
Some people do.
Would you?
No, I'm looking at someone.
I'm not turning around that quick. I'm not voting arguing against it. What do you mean?
So you think she's the a-hole
Yeah.
and needs to pay rent?
100%. Just to pay your money and move on.
Okay.
Pay your share.
All right.
You disagree though.
I said my piece and you guys yelled at me, so I'm gonna.
So you
Yeah,
disagree.
I said I think they're.
Look at the camera. Just say you disagree.
I think they're both a-holes.
No, you gotta pick one or the other. You can't just keep both.
To pick both. Everyone
No.
could be the a-hole. You could be. There could be
Okay,
a situation where
well,
everyone thugs.
What is she
Listen.
the a-hole? Because she doesn't pay rent. That's it.
Huh?
Because she doesn't pay rent.
She's the a-hole because she for breaking a lease, not even breaking a lease, just walking out on a lease.
Okay, and then he's the a-hole because he had domestic violence against him. That's why.
Why you see it?
He's like borderline stalking. The fact that like he constantly goes over and he like watches out for her. And
Because he likes her. He wants her back.
But there's like a line that's crossing. What are you gonna say?
Oh, well,
What are you gonna say?
She's the asshole.
What did you want to say to Wasim?
Nothing.
no, say it. No, say it.
I had nothing about
Yeah,
that.
you did.
This is the way you said it. Like that is true love.
No, but it is. Like he moved across state. I'll pay for her move, even though she's financially well off. Right. She
Yeah,
now
but
leaves.
think about that. He literally left where he was living to be with this girl in a
We're
different
not.
city.
We don't know if they moved out together. We don't know if we moved out because of him or her.
Regardless of who, he paid for most of the move. All right.
Okay.
And now she dips.
Mhm.
And he wants to make it right.
Yeah, man.
And she's not trying to make it right.
He's at a net loss. Both
Like,
as a
give me-
significant other and financially.
You can't call him a stalker if he's trying.
Okay.
Reddit deemed he's the a-hole.
Why?
So based off comments, someone commented, I feel like something else is missing from the story. And someone else
assume that.
responded, she called the cops on me. It was said it so nonchalantly. I guess that's normal.
What else? How is he,
I was
supposed,
gonna
how is
say-
he supposed to say it?
Huh?
Oh my god,
Was
she
it-
called the cops on me. Like, what is he supposed to say?
Someone else said, plus her leaving with zero notice. To me, it seems like she didn't feel safe to tell him. Then she just starts then he's just showing up at her place to try to talk. You have to remember that, like, yeah, that him figuring it out is also another thing.
How long have they been dating? 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Okay, so like you have an established relationship,
Relationship at 3.5 years. Yeah.
She leaves you.
You-
Obviously, you're gonna want to come and show up and ask her like what's good.
Yeah. 3.5. It's not 2 months.
Yeah, it's not a 2 month
Fair.
thing. Like,
Oh, now you say fair. Reply back saying fair.
okay, keep going.
All right,
We're ready
someone
to
else
go.
says you're still the asshole because the leasing office is giving you an option to move to a smaller unit. The benefit you get here is to move to a smaller unit. You get to go to your strip clubs, and you don't need to
I
worry.
forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about the finances as much.
Not the strip
because
club. The fact that the
there was an option to move to a smaller unit, and his argument there was, I'm already 6 months in.
Yeah,
But by that logic, you already moved across state. Like,
yeah, pay to break the lease.
no, because the leasing office is agreeing,
Yeah.
like, instead of breaking the lease and you being tied to paying whatever it was, 3,000 whatever for the continuing remaining 6 months, you
What-
can move to the smaller unit and pay less.
But what if you don't have space in a smaller unit? Right? Because you lived in a bigger unit for 6 months. You've accumulated a bunch of things.
She took all her stuff. She said they said she.
Well,
came with the
maybe
door, so-
maybe there's something missing with the story on his side. Maybe
That's
there's a
the thing.
reason he doesn't want to move either.
What's the reason?
Well, we
wants
all
her back.
know, like,
It's such,
He's a lover
it's like
boy.
entering you stalker like territory.
no, but you said everyone in the Reddit. Plus, you said there's probably some stuff missing in the story, so that's why he's the a-hole. Well, I could use the reverse logic there too. But if there's a reason he doesn't want to move into the smaller unit, and he's not telling you why.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, it's the reason he's not telling us why is because it probably makes him look like it's in a bad light, like
To
it comes
who?
off bad.
To who?
Like
Himself?
I don't want to leave because if she's on the lease, it means she has to come back, and then we can get back together. It's like the peak manipulation.
Well, that's not the case because he's suing her for the money.
He's thinking about suing.
Obviously, you're gonna try to get her back.
Or
Yeah,
have her pay the portion of her rent.
And then once the 6 months done, then you can figure out what your next 12 or your rest of your life is going to look like.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want to make that 6-month move and create another 12-month lease. Maybe he's looking after the 6 months that's left.
He can go
could-
back to the old city he wants to live in, right?
Yeah.
Because that the landlord did say that he had signed a new 12-year contract. 12-month contract.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he didn't sign it. Because then he's stuck there again for another 12 more.
And then he has to see her
Or he has to be reminded of
or
her.
her.
the other option is just break the lease and move back, and you get hit with a one-time.
But what if
fee.
you don't have the funds for it because you're paying for so much rent now?
The cost, I don't know the leasing rules of America or what state they're in.
No, but if you're paying $3,000 a month,
Yeah,
you're sharing somebody else's share.
yeah,
How are you gonna have enough money to even break the lease? For the last 6 months, you've been
yeah.
paying
But
rent.
that
on
logic,
behalf.
you're paying nine. He did the math. He's gonna have to pay 9,000 more in the next 6 months. So
So what he's doing is factually correct. He should be suing her
to get her.
to
Yeah.
get that portion back.
all right. That's fair.
Say it louder. Look at the camera.
That's fair.
Tell it to the Reddit users.
The guy, the OP, you're the asshole. No, you're
Oh.
not that. OP's ex, you're the asshole. OP, you deserve to sue your ex for her half of the rent.